my loves, this is 𝒫𝒾𝓁𝓐 and I welcome you to my digital sacred space. Today we are just doing a simple reading for what is happening for you in March, and I will be pulling some extra cards from different oracle decks to give you any guidance if your spirit guides have anything to say to you. So let's start with your piles. I'm going to use this beautiful colorful tarot deck that I got yesterday. So that's pile 1. There seems to be 2 cards, so I'm just going to take them as is. For pile 2, please. Okay, wait, 2 cards for pile 2 as well, and 3 cards for pile 2. Pile 3, please. 2 cards for pile 3. 3 cards for pile 3. Okay, seems like the spirit guides have a lot to say. So just give me a second and I will set these cards properly and come back. Hello, and I'm back after setting up the piles. There seems to be some kind of important message that your spirit guides want to give you, so I've attached little quotes and pictures on top of your cards, and I pulled these from the major arcana, right? And I was only going to pull 1 card, but as you saw, there seems to be more than 1 card. There were at least 2 to 3 cards that came out for each of the piles. So I feel like March is going to be an important month for all of you that will be drawn to the video and will be watching and making a pile selection from these. So I hope that it resonates. So this will be pile 1, this will be pile 2, and this will be pile 3. So before you jump into your pile, I'm just going to offer a small prayer for everybody who's here. Cleansing the space and making space for your energies to come through. I thank you all for being here. I thank you for sharing your energy. My intention for this video is to provide clarity, guidance, and hopefully to answer your questions if you have any. I welcome you, my dear spirit guides, pile number 1, 2, and 3 spirit guides and energies and messages that want to come through. I hope this offers you the guidance and the clarity that you're looking for. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. May this month bring you miracles, peace, love, happiness, and everything that you seek. And for this, I hope we get the clear and concise messages. Thank you. Now you can jump to your piles and see your message. I'll see you soon. Hello and welcome, my dear loves who chose pile number 1. You chose this small message or quote here. You chose how strange it is to be anything at all. And the very first download that I received is that you are stepping into your destiny, you are stepping into your purpose. I feel like all of you that chose pile 1 are really close to discovering your purpose. So if you were feeling lost in the past year, I'm seeing 2022, and I feel like maybe in 2022 it was a year of revolutions and transformations, and you can't always say when you're in the middle of a transformation, you don't always know what's going to happen in the future, right? And I feel like your spirit guides are coming through to let you know that you are falling in alignment with your destiny or your purpose. This has something to do with what you particularly came here to do. So each one of you who is going to be watching pile 1 have some kind of unique destiny and purpose. You have some kind of unique gift to offer to the world. I'm seeing the word strange, so I feel like people might have seen you as strange, or they might not have understood who you are or what it is that you want to do. And I'm seeing that the next month, meaning in March, you will be accepting that about yourself, and that will be the key to finding out what your purpose is. Because the moment you accept your own authenticity and you accept that this is my life and I deserve to live my life the way I want, and the moment you decide that, I feel like spirit guides, your spirit guides and your spirit team are working behind the scenes full time to help you accomplish your dream. I'm hearing they want to help you achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. Wow, so this was already such a beautiful message. I'm going to place it right here in the corner. And let's see the main tarot cards that you... Wow! You have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my god, I did get a feeling that somebody was going to get the Emperor card. I had such a strong feeling when I was pulling cards because the Emperor flipped out so strongly when I was shuffling. It was on camera. It was off camera when I was shuffling this deck. Okay, so I feel, wow, what did I say about you falling into your alignment of your divine purpose? So you're going to be making a lot of empowered choices, but also you're learning to trust the universe. You're learning to trust your spirit guides. Wow, this is like the perfect balance of being in charge of your life and being empowered, but also understanding when you have to surrender in order to manifest what you want. I'm seeing like this is reminding me of the vortex. Like if you've heard Abraham Hicks or any of their videos, I'm seeing that there's a lot of desires and wishes. You have a lot of desires and wishes, and I feel like those are big dreams, those are big desires, or you're thinking that, but I feel like your spirit guides are coming in to say that you deserve to have it all. You deserve to have it all. And the first step, I feel like in March you're going to be taking the first step, or you already have taken the first steps. But you're taking the first step, which is to realize that you actually deserve everything that you want and that you can actually achieve it. But you're not alone, because your spirit team is helping you achieve everything it is that you want to achieve. These cards in conjunction, I feel like this was such a powerful and beautiful message for you. So I see how the word strange and power is connected in your pile, is that the moment you accept your authenticity, the gifts will come in. Because when you accept your authenticity and you can stand up for yourself, you find out what it is that you want. So you find out your destiny and purpose, and you take the first step, and then you realize, oh, this is what I wanted. So it's like you're going from accepting yourself, you're becoming empowered, you're becoming confident in your abilities and what you want to offer to the world, and not caring about what other people have to say. I feel like you're specifically learning what not to care about what other people have to say. I'm looking at the word unbothered. So I just saw unbothered in my mind space. And this is what is pushing you into this Wheel of Fortune energy, where I feel like there's a lot of miracles coming in. So the very first pile, and already such a beautiful message. I'm going to pull some more tarot cards for you and see what comes up. So some more messages, anything for my dear pile number ones, please. No? One more card for my dear pile. Wow, okay. So I feel like there's some pile number one, please. Okay. Thank you so much, pile number one spirit guides. So let's see. You have the Two of Wands. Wow. You have the Seven of Cups. Beautiful. And you have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So pile number 1, immediately when I pulled the Two of Wands, I saw travel. I saw that you will be going somewhere. As I said that, I just saw 0606, so you might want to Google 0606 angel number and see the first message that comes up. Every time you Google angel numbers, they have a different message on top, and I always say and I always feel like it is the message that you need to hear at that time the most. So even though you're seeing 444, but every time you'll Google it, a different message comes out at the top, and I feel like that's what you need to hear the most. So make sure that you're Googling 0606 later after watching this reading. But we have the Two of Wands, so I feel like because you're stepping into that Emperor energy, you're stepping into your own empowered energy, I feel like you're going to be feeling extremely empowered because you're accepting your authenticity and you're accepting that you're unique and that you have a different destiny or purpose, and it's not something that will be understood by the people around you, and you don't need them to understand you. Pile number 1, I'm being asked to tell you not to care so much about what other people have to say, whether they discourage you or anything like that, because Spirit is telling me that whatever gift you have, whatever services you offer, I'm not seeing what it is specifically. It could be relating to finances, but whatever it is that you do, I feel like it's something that helps people, and so it's extremely important and significant that you know what you're doing. But you can only know what you're doing if you accept yourself. So I'm seeing, like, you see how this cat is alone. Now the Two of Wands usually talks about travel, right? But in this deck, it's this tarot deck is a bit unique, like you, pile number 1. So you see how she's alone sitting on a branch, and these branches represent Two of Wands. So I feel like there are two paths for you, and one of the path will lead you towards your higher purpose or your destiny or your meaning of life. You'll discover why you're here specifically, why only you, and why you're here. And I feel like do not fall into the other path, because that will lead to unhappiness. So what I mean by that is, if you are paying more attention to other people or what other people have to say, and you're not completely stepping into this Emperor energy, or you're afraid of being confident, you're taking a step back, you're doubting yourself, and you're doing all these things, then you will walk on this path. And this path, my love, this is not meant for you. This path is not meant for you. And I see that in the beginning, you're going to feel like you're alone. Probably in March, you're going to feel like you're alone, because the moment you make this choice to be yourself, you might feel like you're alone, because you're strange and you're unique and you're wonderful, and your wonderful, unique essence cannot be understood by everyone. And it's like, I'm seeing that even though you're alone, and again, your main card that we pulled was the Emperor. So even though this cat you see here alone, you're going from a disempowered state, you're going from a powerless state to embracing that, like, yes, I'm the lone wolf. Yes, I can do this alone. I don't need your support. I can do it alone. So I'm being asked to tell you, believe that you can, and you will, because you can. And your spirit guides already know that you have what it takes to achieve whatever it is that you want and to fulfill all of your desires. But I feel like you might not believe it, or you might not know it even. As I'm saying this, some of you might not think that you have it in you to do what it takes, because you're feeling lost right now. You're feeling like you don't have direction in your life. You might not know where it is that you're going. So I'm seeing like this fog. You see how there's a cloud and the cat cannot see what's behind. So there's something hidden from you. It's like this fog will only be cleared once you step into your Emperor energy. Once you become confident, the paths, PATHS, will be clear. And I feel like the Seven of Cups reversed, right? So I feel like this was your past energy, because this card is all about illusion. So I feel like you're overcoming illusions. And it was like you might have had many options and many things that were on your mind. Maybe you were overthinking, maybe you were wondering, you were thinking about trying different things to make money or to take a step towards your dream life. And I'm seeing that you're healing that. And you're coming out of that kind of illusion energy, because you're starting to see the truth of who you are, and you're starting to accept the truth of who you are. And that is why you have all of these miracles. Literally, we have the Wheel of Fortune, right? This is like the ultimate good luck card. So I feel like there's a lot of blessings coming in. And I'm not seeing what all of these blessings specifically are, because your spirit guides want to keep it a secret. They're saying all in due time. All in due time. So I feel like for each one of you, it's going to be unique. And for each of one of you that was drawn to pile number 1, you're going to find out in your own time, because spirit guides are personally watching over you. So the moment you make the decision to embrace yourself and love yourself and not give up on your dreams and your wishes and your goals, that is when this Ace of Pentacles comes in. I feel like for some of you, you might be worried about finances, about like how you're going to travel, or there's something for which you need money or some kind of abundance, perhaps. I'm seeing specifically finances, but I'm being asked to tell you not to worry about finances or money. Like, your spirit guides are telling me to tell you to stop worrying. And we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed just under the Wheel of Fortune, right? So what does that tell you? What does that tell you, pile 1? Is that the more you stay in the energy of not worrying about finances, just trust that the universe will bring it to you. I feel like the universe wants to bring you some kind of fortune, but I feel like you've been getting in your own way by doubting and feeling like you don't deserve it, or feeling like just not good about yourself. And I understand that, pile 1. I am there too. I feel like I have been there, and I hope you don't feel bad about this message, because my intention is not to call you out, it's to help you and to give you the truth. And I have to say whatever comes up. And I'm being asked to tell you not to worry. And you're probably feeling like, yes, I know that, but I am still worried. And so focus on feeling good. Change your focus. So the moment you find yourself doubting or questioning, change your focus and come back to yourself. Just change your focus and think about the things that feel good. So let's say you feel good about sunlight. Let's say you feel good about your beauty, your hair, like anything. It could be anything. Let's say you feel good about the furniture that you have. It really could be anything. Any small things. Let's say it's the food, the fact that you have food and you can eat your favorite food, right? Tune into that and start feeling good. Start making yourself feeling good your first priority, pile number 1. And start accepting yourself, because these 2 things, if you just do these 2-3 things that I mentioned, there's a lot of blessings coming in for you. And I see a lot of finances also being taken care of. I don't know if you'll receive finances in your hands, but it's like whatever it is that you're worried about, it's going to be taken care of. It's going to be taken care of for you. So it's like you don't even have to interfere. You don't even have to make anything happen. I'm not getting anything like, is there anything that pile number 1 needs to do? No, nothing. Just relax. Don't worry. Things are being taken care of behind the scenes. But because it's happening behind the scenes, that's why you're worried, because you can't see what's happening behind the scenes, and that's okay. But now that you've seen this reading, now you know what's up, right? So let's pull one final oracle card for you. For my dear pile number 1s, please. Okay. So we have the Beauty Way in reversed, and we have Jaguar. And we have beloved. Wow, this is one of my favorite cards. I'm not going to take this because I was not extremely pulled to this, but there's only one message that I'm getting from this, is that your spirit guides love you like a mother loves their child. Do not doubt your spirit guides' love for you. You are definitely being watched over, and you are definitely so loved, my dear. A match to this miracle that's coming in, you need to start focusing on good and on and light and beautiful side of things. The being with of wands, I feel like being trust again. We have the Emperor as well, and we know what kind of animals are. Right? They are primal hunters. They go after what they want. Wow, I just noticed like this, the cat and jaguar, aren't they from like a similar family or something? Tigers, lions, cats, and they're related somehow. I'm not sure, but I feel like these two cards are somehow related. And this tells me, go travel, go make choices that you would not normally make, go change your routine, do something unexpected, do something spontaneous, do something for fun, throw caution to the wind, and be bold, and do something that you don't normally do. I feel like that is something that's going to lead you to a place of this fortune. I feel like you're going to ultimately end up here. This is what I'm getting at the end of this reading. The most dominant is that you are ending up here specifically. And this makes me so happy, Pile 1. I'm so happy to give you a message. There's a lot of blessings in you, Mark. Not just blessings from the universe, but you stepping into your own power. And I hear it. Yeah, I do see some kind of financial abundance. I feel like you're going to the financial abundance. So I feel like whatever it is that you're worried about especially is going to be taken care of. But if you have been trying to manifest financial abundance, I feel like you're going to make it happen somehow. When you step into your Emperor energy and you make an empowered choice to be yourself and to be in alignment with your path, naturally, what would be the consequence? It's abundance in every form, not just financial. It's abundance in every form. Okay, so I will end your reading here, pile number 1. It was such an honor doing this reading. I'm so happy to see that you're making such empowered choices, that you're learning to trust the universe in March. I'm so happy to see that. I love that. And I take this moment to thank your spirit guides for being here. They were very sweet. They truly love you, pile 1. They truly love you. And I thank you for being here. Seems such a beautiful and unique person. And I wish and hope that you love yourself and you find out how wonderful and beautiful your strangeness, your uniqueness is, and that you have a unique gift to give to the world. And that is what I hope and wish for you and that is what March is bringing in for you. So if you like this reading, consider liking, subscribing, commenting. If you resonated, let me know. And yeah, hopefully I will see you soon in other readings. I hope you have a lovely week, and as always, I love you. Bye, my dear pal ones. Hello and welcome, my dear loves that chose pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. So you chose leave a little sparkle wherever you go. And I feel like this is already your energy. I feel like you leave a little sparkle wherever you go. I'm getting a kind of like Tinkerbell energy. You know those fairies that are always just that we saw when we were young? And whenever they fly, their wings, they used to leave like that misty sparkle behind. I feel like you have that kind of presence on people, and I feel like March is going to magnify that and multiply that. So I did separate out the major arcanas from this tarot deck, right? And my goal was to just pull one card for you, but we actually got 3 cards. So your spirit guides wanted to give me 3 cards, which already tells me that there is some important change or an energy of a magnitude that you cannot fathom is coming in for you. So we're going to pull more tarot cards to see exactly what it is, but I already love your energy. It's very fairy tale like. I feel like you live your life like a fairy almost. So I'm really excited because you got 3 major arcanas, which means there are some major themes ending or beginning in your life. And I feel like you might be on the verge of a new beginning, or you might be transforming right now. But yeah, let's flip over. So the first card that you have, wow, you have the Hierophant. Okay, I'm already receiving a message, and that is you are falling in tune with spirit. Hierophant is all about the spiritual, right? It's education. It's, for some reason, I'm getting that your connection with spirit is going to strengthen in March. You could use amethyst crystal if you want to know more. I feel like you're learning more about yourself, and you're learning more about the spiritual realm, meaning what is spirituality about. I feel like you might be recently getting into crystals and what they mean. You might be, and again, you see how she has such a fairy-like appearance. You see how she has a fairy-like appearance. What did I say about you having a fairy-like? I feel like there is an energy to you that is not of this world. I feel like you're out of this world. It's a unique energy, but it's like you're literally out of this world. I feel like you hold the key to something. You're going to find a key to something in March. And you're learning a lot about spirituality and what it means. I feel like you might be recently looking into what enlightenment means, or those terms that are thrown around in the spirituality community. You're learning how to align with yourself. You might have gone through a lot of dark periods in your life, or dark night of the soul as they call it, and you have ascended. So you see how she has all white hair, and I see white hair as a trademark of wisdom. And so I feel like you're somebody who's a wise soul, but there's also an almost ethereal presence to you, like you're not of this world, like you were not built for this world. And I feel like as you get into spirituality and understanding things like law of attraction, or how this time-space reality is constructed and the laws it's based on, you're going to find out that, oh, that makes sense now. I see why I was trying so hard and I was not getting what I want. Oh, it's not, the key is not to try hard, the key is to trust the universe. And you're always ready to love and learn. I feel like this is also a message from your spirit, to be ready to love and learn. I feel like you're going to love a lot and learn a lot in March. So, wow, you have the Hermit. Beautiful. I follow my own path. Again, we have the Hierophant in conjunction with Hermit, right? Oh, these cards are really slippery. Hello, card, come to me. And you see how they are in conjunction. I feel like as you connect with yourself, as you try to know more about yourself, you're connecting with yourself, right? And you see how he has a hand on his heart and he's holding this wand that has a snake wrapped around it. I feel like this is very much your energy. It's like I sensed a fairy-like energy from you, but it's not something that makes you weak. I feel like you're literally out of this world. It's almost like an alien-like energy, but in the best way possible. Please do not take this the wrong way, pile too. And I feel like you have such an inner light, and your inner light shines so bright. It's like there is no way that you could ever lead astray. Like there is no way that you could be on the wrong path. Because as long as you're authentic to yourself, it's never going to happen. As long as you're following your own heart, your own light, it's never going to happen. And you see how the eyes are closed of this person right here. And that's you. I feel like because you follow your heart and you follow your own path, you make your own path, you're not interested in, I'm hearing Roads Untraveled by Robert Frost. That, I think it was Robert Frost, I'm not really sure, but it's a poem where he tells the reader to take the path less traveled. So I feel like that's you. I feel like you're not just somebody who takes the path that is less traveled, but you also make your own path. That is how authentic and unique you are. And it's not like you're interested in breaking like labels and rebelling. I feel like you're not interested in all that. You are your own focus, and you are connected to yourself, and you're interested in that, and you're not worried so much about how other people perceive you. But as I'm seeing your energy as a third person, right, I'm just channeling for you. So I see that it's almost like you're in a cave and you're recharging yourself. So in March, if you ever feel exhausted or tired or burnout, take the time to connect back to your heart space, because it will give you the answers that you seek. That's what I get. Wow, we already have such a beautiful energy. You are so in tune with the spirit. You are so in tune. So your third magical card. Yes. Wow. You are on a new journey. What did I say about new beginnings? You are definitely on the verge of a new beginning, which means that something probably ended for you, some kind of painful cycle or some kind of karmic cycle. Could be for some of you. For take what resonates. I do feel like there is a new beginning coming in for you in March. So there is slightly similar theme to pile 1. Pile 1 also had something beginning in March, and I feel like it's the same for you too. I'm so excited. I'm really curious about where you're going, because I follow my own path with the Hermit, because you make your own path out of the wisdom and out of being connected to yourself and spirit. And it's like there is no way you can go wrong, because and the very next card that we pulled was the Fool, and it says, I am guided and protected on my life journey. I feel like spirit is personally watching over you, and it's like you just cannot be left astray. Like you can't go astray. Like you can't choose the wrong path. There is no wrong for you, basically. So let's pull your tarot cards. I'm curious about what's coming in for you in March for my dear pile number 2s. Okay, getting this card, and there was one more card. Let's take this. Actually, not this. Just one more card, please, Spirit. Okay. Seems like 4 wanted to come out, so I have to take them. You have the Devil reversed. Wow. You have the 6 of Wands reversed. You have the Knight of Pentacles, gorgeous, and you have the 9 of Cups in reversed. Wow. Have you been feeling emotionally dissatisfied with your life? Like you're not happy no matter what you do. You were not happy somehow for some reason. And I feel like it has a lot to do with this Devil reversed energy, and I feel like that is leaving your life. This Devil reversed energy, whichever cycle I'm hearing, like what kind of karmic cycle or some kind of negative toxic cycle is ending in your life, And I feel like you were the one that made the decision. It's like the more you connect to yourself, all of this cannot come with you on your new path, on your new beginning. All this devil energy cannot come with you because you are... Whoa, I didn't notice that. So your main quote was leave a little sparkle, and then we had the hermit, and I said that thing about the light, right? You being a sparkle. And oh my god, wait, it is time you become your own light. Wow. Okay, so I did say in the beginning that you are like a little ball of sunshine that leaves light wherever you go. Oh my god, so in March you're becoming your own light. And that is why this book here, I feel like you're the one writing your story, because out of the wisdom, and this energy is not so scary to me, because devil card sometimes scares some people, and I'm like, no babe, no, this is not scary to me at all, because it's leaving your life. And I'm being asked to tell you and to inform you actually that if you are not seeing success, or if you were facing some kind of burnout and you are trying really hard, you are trying to be productive, it's because of this. It's because of this devil reversed energy that was keeping you and blocking your success. It was blocking your victory somehow. But I see that cycle is ending. So I feel like there will be a lot of success and victory coming to you, whether it's in terms of your finances, whatever it is that you're focused on, there's success coming in for you. And again, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So Spirit is telling you to go slowly and steadily. You don't need to put all your eggs in one basket and just work like a mad person. You really don't need to do that, my love. You can take breaks, you can take rest. Again, we have the Hermit here, so this is something that's really being emphasized in your reading. Take rest when you need to, my dear pile 2s. Do not work yourself to the bone. Do not work yourself to the bone, because you don't need to, my love, okay? I hope you are resting and relaxing if you need, because I know what it's like to be toxically productive, and oh my god, it does not feel good. I always feel so drained. I end up hating the things that I love, and I feel like that is so sad. I feel sad for myself, and then it's just not the best energy to be in. And I'm being asked to tell you, your spirit guides also are here to tell you, it's okay. It's okay to take it slow. It's okay to take the time to connect to yourself. It's okay to meditate. It's okay to slow down. Slow down, my loves, in March. It's okay. You don't need to fall victim to the hustle culture. Do not fall victim to it, okay? And you're all about empowerment. I feel like you're all about empowerment. So your mentality is kind of like, if I don't do it, nobody's going to do it for me. And it's like you're forcing yourself to go on this new beginning. But I feel like this new beginning right here in March, it will only come in if you are ready to love and learn, and if you follow your inner light. You follow your own sparkle. You follow your own inner flame. What does your heart have to say, pal 2? What does your heart want to say about what you do? And that is what is coming in for you, this new beginning. And I feel like this new beginning will give you the success and victory that you are looking for. It will also make you feel emotionally fulfilled. So the key to being emotionally fulfilled and success and victory is to connect back to yourself, connect back to your heart, and don't be toxically productive, my loves. You don't need to work yourself to the bone. So I did say that you're finding a key to something, and this person here in this Hermit card, confirmation, he's holding a wand, and that is my notification. What's it called? Is it called ringtone? No, the notification sound for a message, right? So you're getting a message, and that is the key to success and victory. So you're going to be finding the key to your success and victory, and you're going to be finding out what makes you unhappy. And when you find out what makes you unhappy, you will naturally find out what does make you happy. And it's like, you are here, you are trapped in that devil energy, you freed yourself. I'm seeing somebody literally like throwing away ropes, like there's literally like ropes trying to catch that person, and they are just undoing everything. Those ropes are trying to like hold on, And you do know that one Harry Potter scene in which they fall into the floor and the floor is kind of trying to eat them, and then Hermione tells Harry and Ron to stop moving so much. And the moment they stop moving, she just falls through the floor, right? Effortless. And Harry and Ron are trying to, free themselves by struggling, and they just can't, because the key was to stop struggling. And I feel like that is something Spirit wants me to say to you. The Spirit guides want me to say to you, you don't need to struggle. Stop struggling. You don't need to struggle. Try trusting the universe once. Try trusting your own inner light for once. See what you learn. You might just come to love, you might just come to love what you have learned about yourself. I feel like this reading is quite focused on you, seeing that we have Hierophant, Hermit and Fool in conjunction with each other, right? And because it's focused on you in such a way, it's not like so much of a masculine energy where you're being asked to step into your power or something. I feel like you're somebody who's already like that, who's already productive. Like, you are not somebody who would fall into victim mentality. I feel like you're not somebody who's lazy or who wastes time. You're somebody who plans out things and you go and get, I'm sensing a lot of fire energy, so you might have some fire placements, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You don't have to be, but you could be. But I'm being asked to tell you it's okay to take a break. So in March, if you take a break, if you allow yourself to rest, allow yourself to completely relax, go on a meditative journey, go out, meditate. Just for one day, try not to be productive. Like, have no goals, just for one day. See how it feels for you. Pile 2. So one last message I'm going to pull from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. So one last message for my dear loves that chose pile 2, please. One last message. Okay, yep. Wow, we have the rainbow. Oh my god. Okay, you guys, I just grabbed the book for this deck and I feel like the message that is written over here is so much more accurate. So I'm just going to show you. And it says, don't get caught in the pursuit of the illusion of the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Find the treasure now, in the moment, by coming into right relationship with those around you. All your gifts are at hand. So obvious you may have missed them. Be true with your intentions and do not be led astray by your daydreams. Wow. So again, I feel like the message of you not being seduced, not being tempted by the hustle culture is being emphasized here. Take the time to rest and relax. My god, this was such a beautiful reading. So I get a lot of readings and cards and a lot of people in my collective that are usually being asked to take action, but I feel like you're already quite action oriented, and the dominant message for you in March is to rest and relax, to be gentle with yourself, to learn about yourself, to connect with yourself. And there is a beautiful new beginning, a beautiful rainbow on the horizon for you. I feel like this new beginning is literally going to make you so happy. It's going to bring back the colors that you felt like were missing in your life. And again, I feel like, you see how you had this message, right? Leave a little sparkle wherever you go. So I feel like this is you. You are becoming your own light. You are becoming your light, but you are also the rainbow. It's like you finally understand and learn to balance both. So you're learning to balance your work as well as connecting to yourself and meditating. So you're learning to prioritize yourself in that way in March. And when we see a beam of light through the prism, it separates into 7 colors, which we call the rainbow, right? They are just different wavelengths of the same light. And I feel like you don't know what you have. You don't know just how much beauty you have, just how multidimensional you are. You can definitely balance your work life and relaxation and meditation. Definitely. I'm being asked to tell you to start meditating strongly. That's a strong message. That's a strong final message that's coming for you, pal, too. Start meditating. You might just grow to love it. You might just grow to love it because it's going to make you so focused. It's going to make you peaceful. It's going to keep you relaxed. And maybe that's the key that you're finding. Leave a comment in the comments below if you would like. What key is it? I'm curious. What exactly? I feel like it's something unique and I can't see it fully, and your spirit guides are not showing me. But yeah, you're going from a tiny beam of light, from a flame to the rainbow. You're going from being the flame, this flame right here. You're going from being the flame to a whole rainbow in March. And that is the new beginning. The new beginning, I feel like, is something that you might not expect. So it's something that's unexpected. Wow, I don't know who clicked on this reading, but you have such a beautiful, immaculate energy. I want to thank you so much for being here. I take this moment to thank your spirit guides and my spirit guides and all the decks and cards that we used today for helping me relay the necessary messages. And my dear ball of sunshine, my dear rainbow pile too, I hope to see you in other readings. I hope you stick around on my channel. If you like the video, consider liking, subscribing, commenting. Let me know if it resonated. Yeah, it's like I almost want to learn about how you live your life because I have issues with being productive and I want to. So if you have some tips, just leave in the comment below. I'll read it. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here, my dear pal too. And hopefully I'll see you soon. And as always, I love you. Please remember to take care of yourself, rest and relax. I love you. Bye. Hello and welcome, my dear loves. You chose pile number 3 and you chose these moon phases. So I'm going to jump straight into your reading, and the very first thing that I'm getting is that you're somebody who might be emotional, sensitive, and high on the scale of empathy. I feel like you might have a Cancer energy in your chart somewhere, or you might be a Cancer sun sign. You don't have to be, but I do feel like there's a lot of water energy in your chart because I was going to pull a quote for you, but spirit told me it had to be moon phases and it had to be for pile 3, so that's what I did. And something to do with emotions, that's what I'm seeing for this reading. Why am I stuttering so much in your pile? Do you have issues with speaking up? I'm hearing your throat chakra is blocked because you don't express your feelings. So on one hand, I feel like for some of you, you're highly expressive. You do not repress or suppress your emotions in any way. But for some of you, I feel like you're on the opposite end. You suppress and repress your feelings because it makes you feel like your emotions don't have a place in the world, or that you cannot be so sensitive. And I'm hearing sensitive to criticism. So maybe you have a lot of naysayers around you and you tend to absorb their energy. But I'm curious about what you have as your main cards. So yeah, again, you too, like pile number 2, have 3 major arcanas. I was only going to pull one card, like one main card from this deck, but I feel like your spirit guides, everybody who was drawn to this video today, have a lot of things going on in March, and I feel like this is some significant change. Even if you might not feel it on a physical level, I feel like spiritually and on an energetic level, it's a huge shift that all of you are stepping into. And I'm so glad that I can be a witness to that, and that I was able to be a part of your journey, and I was able to give you messages and guidance and clarity. So I'm going to start with this card right here. I'm being called to this. Wow, you have Temperance, the very first card. I find clarity through calm. Didn't I just mention that word? Temperance is all about balance. I feel like in March, something is coming full circle. Something is coming full circle to you. Again, this is the sun and we have the moon here. So it's like, and again, Temperance is about, spiritually speaking, it's about merging. For me, it's about, and again, she's completely into the water. She's standing on it looks like a stone, but it looks like it's made of water. And it has a lot of flowers on it. Oh, I'm sorry you couldn't see the card, my dear pal 3. I hope you can see it now. You might be drawn to the crystal blue calcite, or you can try having it. It will provide a lot of balance and clarity to you if you're feeling like you're drowning in your emotions. If you're feeling like you're drowning in your emotions, I feel like you're going to learn how to balance being stable by yourself, like alone, without help. And that is the balance and stability that you need. I feel like that balance is a byproduct of you adhering to yourself. It's like you have your feet planted, not on the ground, but in who you are. So because you have your feet planted in your own existence, it's like the light is shining on you. I feel like the light is going to shine on you in March. And I feel like you might be introverted and you're not used to the attention or anything like that, but I do see a lot of light coming in for you in March. I also see how this woman in this card is focused on kind of changing the waters. I'm seeing 8. Something to do with infinite, something to do with infinity. Oh yeah, look how the back of this card is shining and it's yellow in the middle, and we have the sun here. It's telling me that once you find how to keep yourself stable, even in situations of calm, or even in places where people are draining your energy, once you find a way to stabilize your emotions, that is the balance you need. That is the balance you need. Wow, so you are becoming an empowered empath. I'm hearing you're learning how to not be affected by other people's feelings and other people's emotions, because it's your life, pile 3. And you deserve to be happy too. You don't need to be tapping into everybody's energy. Some of you might be a little psychic. You might have some kind of psychic abilities. I'm sensing clairsentience or clairvoyant. I feel like in a way your energy is kind of similar to mine, because I had a lot of tendency to do that. And there were a lot of energy vampires around me, so I used to feel drained all the time. And sometimes I still get drained. I'm learning to find balance too, just like you, pile 3. Wow, you have Chariot. I feel like the byproduct of you finding balance in your life in March is that it will allow you to go forward with confidence. So if you are worried or lost, or feeling like you're drowning, feeling overwhelmed, feeling nauseous, suffocated, feeling trapped, feeling like there's no movement in your life, like you're stuck in the same place, I see a lot of movement. I see that you're going to be going somewhere. And it doesn't have to be physically necessarily, but it is on an energetic level. This is a huge shift, because you have literally changed your paradigm, right? Because you're coming into your power, you're becoming empowered. That is what is going to give you a lot of clarity to find balance and to stay calm. And that calmness and that stability will in turn allow you to move forward in your life with confidence, because you will not hesitate to put yourself in roles and positions and places and in rooms where your voice needs to be heard. It's like if you want to speak up, you'll speak up. So I did feel like your throat chakra was blocked, or you had issues with speaking, I do see that it's going to go away. I feel like as you become more empowered and more stable within yourself, it's going to automatically give you a lot of confidence. So I don't see you working directly on being confident itself. It's like your main priority is feeling good. But the byproduct of you achieving the stability within yourself and learning how to navigate your own emotions. I don't want to say control, because I don't believe in controlling emotions. I feel like they're human and sometimes you can't do anything about it. You just have to feel what you feel in that moment. And but that very acceptance allows you to purge that emotion, because nothing is permanent. Pain is not permanent, and it's going to leave you at some point. One day you're going to be done crying. So I do see that you're going ahead with a lot of confidence. And again, we have the black horse and the yellow horse, right? And we have the temperance. Again, I feel like you're bringing two worlds together somehow. Like you're bringing two aspects of yourself that seem like they are the opposite. It could be your work and personal life. It could be any opposites, like the sun and the moon, right? There's a lot of like opposites in your reading and your spread. And I see it's like you're balancing your light and darkness. You're not in denial of what people are capable of, the bad things that people are capable of, but you will not sit in that mud. You will rise above and be yourself, but you're aware of what's happening. You're not naive, pile 3. And you're learning to put boundaries, emotional boundaries, the most important boundaries. You are learning to erect emotional boundaries. No more. I'm hearing no more. No more will I let you drain my energy. No more. You're saying no. Yes. Wow. Okay, your final major arcana card is the World. I celebrate life and welcome new energy. This is you. I feel like you're going to be dancing in March. Like the result of all this emotional work that you have been doing. I see you, my dear pile 3. Can you hear the dog barking? It was quite loud, right? Oh. Hello. And she is also standing in what looks to me like water, some kind of fluid. And she's dancing. It's like she's having fun balancing opposites. She's having fun. She's having fun putting two aspects of life together that seem like they are the opposite. So like innocence, but intelligence. You know? Being innocent, but also being grown up. Being serious, but also being funny when you need to be. So I feel like you are learning to accept that you are a multi-dimensional creature. And I'm hearing the word creature specifically and not human, because it's like you're learning. As you learn this about yourself, I feel like your energy is going to be immaculate, more immaculate than it is now, because charged with confidence and the work that you're doing, balancing life, balancing light and darkness, learning more about yourself. You're dancing your way through life. It's like, you see how the chariot always talks about going forward on a path, right? We see a path. It's clear. You go forward. So I sense that with the world also being here, you are dancing on your path. It's like you're not even worried about where you're going. You just have so much trust, because once you've learned how to balance your emotions or hold space for your emotions, hold space for yourself, you're not concerned because you have so much confidence. It's like, it's okay. I can handle whatever comes to me. If something negative happens, confirmation. If something, wow, that's twice now, right? If something negative happens, I can handle it. I have the confidence. I have the clarity to navigate through the chaos. I know how to calm my inner seas. Wow, that's the third time. Okay, I'm going to put it on silent now, but yeah, again, another confirmation. I move forward with confidence because I know that I have clarity. I know I can make wisdom out of chaos. I know I can keep myself calm. I know I can make order. I know I am a leader and I dance through life. I'm not interested in leading, but I dance through life. And my life itself and the way I live it is the inspiration. That's you. I feel like that was a little channel message from your higher self. Your higher self is very much in tune with this energy. The world card right here. I just want to stare at these cards. This is such a beautiful spread. This spread is alive. It's alive with life. Your higher self is coming here like, I have something to say. So I'm just going to channel what your higher self is saying. I'm so proud of you for learning how to balance light and dark, and two aspects of your life that you thought were opposite or that you had to choose one. Please realize and know that you do not have to choose one. You can have it all. You need only balance yourself. You need only find clarity yourself, and the way will be shown to you. Do not worry about which path you're taking. As your footsteps land on the ground, that becomes your path. Dance your way and you will find it. Dance your way into your life and you will find it. The world is in your hands. You are so powerful, you are so beautiful. You have everything that it takes. Believe in yourself. Believe in me. I am spirit and I am showing you your path. I am showing you where to go. So believe in yourself and go forward with confidence as I am holding your hand and I am with you as you co-create your life with me. Okay, just going to pull 2 tarot cards for you. Wow, it's already been 15 minutes and there was so much that came through. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups, I'm taking it. We have the King of Swords, no. Okay. Just one more card for my dear pile 2s, please. Oh, feeling this, no? You have the Queen of Cups. Yes, you see the Queen of Cups, she is highly emotional, but she's highly emotional, but she is not victim to her emotions. She's the queen, right? So again, I'm being asked to tell you, if you are sad or if you're feeling pain, and in those moments when you feel sad or when you feel like you're in pain, please do not start thinking that your whole life is just going to consist of pain, because that's not true. And I feel like when I say this, logically you understand that, but sometimes, you know, when you get carried away in your emotions, it's hard to keep track, right? The only thing that you need to work on right now is your confidence. You do not see your potential, pile 3. And it's like there are people out there that are doing the things with half the confidence. I'm sorry, not half the confidence, but there are people out there that have lesser skills than you, but they're doing more because they have more confidence. And it's like, you have the skills, you have what it takes, but you hold yourself back just because you have a fear of rejection, you have fear of failure, you have the fear of the unknown. You don't know if you're going to be successful. Hear this, pile 3. You're going to be successful. You're going to be successful. So go forward. Do not stay in the same place. Do not stay stagnant. You are not meant to be stuck. You did not come here to stay stuck. I feel like your soul wants movement. Your soul craves to travel somewhere, you know, or just the energy of not being stuck. You don't have to like traveling, but I do see that Your soul wants to just bloom like a flower, and it's like you're prohibiting that because you're afraid that somebody is going to pluck it, because once the flower blooms, it's beautiful. Nobody plucks a bud. They all pluck flowers, right? So it's like, what happens if I dance through life? What happens if I walk on my path without worries? I become confident. You've got to try it, my dear love. You've got to try it. I feel like the answer to that question is only something that you yourself will know. Okay, so one final card for my dear pile 3s. I'm sensing this card, so let's see. Wow, you see how she's holding what looks like a star to me. The giveaway. Wow, okay, this is so special. Pile number 3, I don't think you understand how special you are, pile 3. I really don't think you understand just how special you are. You are so special. You know how each and every fingerprint is unique and you can never find a copy, like two people can never have the same fingerprint? I feel like you're the rarest of rare. You are so rare to find. You are like a precious gem that is hard to come by. That is how beautiful and rare. And you have so much potential in yourself. And your spirit guides are watching it go to waste because you stay stagnant or you're staying stuck. And it's like it's time to move. It's time to go. It's time to leave this behind. I'm also sensing that if you want to be confident, my dear pile 3, pretend like you're already confident. So as an affirmation or as a gratitude practice, you can say, I thank you, universe, for making me so confident. I thank you, universe, because I'm loving myself so much. And it's like the more you practice that gratitude for everything that you have and everything that you already are right now, it's going to just propel you. It's going to just push you into the next phase of your life. I'm seeing somebody walking and their footsteps specifically. So when we walk, one foot follows the other, right? One foot is always following the other and one on top of the other, like that. It's hard to put it into how you like. I'm also feeling that the more you practice that, being grateful for all of the things, make a list of everything that you're grateful for and get into the receiving mode. The Empress reversed, right? I feel like you might feel like you don't deserve what you desire. Or when you heard this reading, you might be wondering, what is she talking about? What is Mystique talking about? Dance my way through life. Is that poetry? Life is poetry, my love. Connect with your feminine energy because it will show you what your heart desires, and your heart will always put you on the correct path. And one way to do that by practicing gratitude is a strong final message God Spirit that they want you to practice gratitude. Start feeling grateful, right? Anything that you are thankful for, make a list of that. And make a list every morning or every night before you sleep. And as you start doing that, you'll start seeing the positive aspects of your life and focusing on that. And you'll see that even when you were in pain, there were so many things that were working out in your favor. There were so many things that were happening for you and not to you. And that is what will help you bring clarity to navigate through the chaos with order and calm. And then you move forward with confidence. And that is when you step into this world energy. So you are becoming your highest self. I feel like, and March is going to be like the beginning, or you might already tap into this energy completely. I see a huge shift for you. So you might learn how to do all of this in a span of 1 month. You don't have to. Obviously, there's absolutely no pressure for spiritual work, my love. But I do feel like you're somebody who might step into this energy fully and completely in 1 month itself. It's like March. I know it's going to be full of miracles. I know, and I claim my power back. I claim my clarity, my authority, my feelings, my emotions. I take responsibility for them. I move forward with confidence. I'm grateful for what life has given me and what it has offered me. And I choose to celebrate life and welcome all of the new beginnings and miracles that are going to come my way as I dance my way through life. Wow. I did not expect your higher self to come in through so strongly. I'm so glad to have you here, Pile 3. You are so special. I hope you know you are so special. I do not just say this in all of my readings, okay? You can check my other readings. I don't say this frivolously. I do not throw this word around frivolously. So I really and truly hope you know how special you are, Pile 3. And I thank you for being here. I'm going to end this reading here. I thank your spirit guides, my spirit guides, and all of the cards that we used today, the card decks that we used today. Thank you so much for such lovely and beautiful messages for Pile 3. I am eternally grateful to you, and I respect you and love your energy. I hope to see you soon, my dear Pile number 3. Please consider liking the video. Please let me know if you resonated with any of the message that you heard today. And subscribe to my channel. I would like to have you as a part of my collective permanently, Pile 3. I'd like to keep you in my circle, I guess. Again, Pile 3, and I'm seeing 3, just as I was saying bye to you. You see the synchronicity? Yeah, you are special. You are definitely special. There's definitely something really special about you. For sure. I'm just going to stop talking right now because I'll just keep talking how amazing and wonderful you are, Pile 3. So I hope you have a lovely week, and I love you so much. I hope to see you here again soon, maybe in my next reading or some other time. Bye, my loves.